Every day miracles happen. They happen in the quiet corners of animal shelters and on the bustling streets of our cities. These are the miracles of animal rescue, where lives are saved and hope is reborn. Whether it's plucking a scared kitten from a tree or nursing an injured owl back to health, these acts of kindness remind us of the powerful bond between humans and animals. These stories, filled with compassion and courage, touch our hearts and inspire us to make a difference in the lives of creatures big and small. These rescues are not just about saving animals from physical peril. They're about offering a second chance at life, a chance to experience love, warmth, and security. They remind us of the resilience of the animal spirit, their ability to forgive, to trust, and to love again, even after enduring unimaginable hardship. The stories we are about to share are just a glimpse into the incredible world of animal rescue. These stories will warm your heart, bring a tear to your eye, and remind you of the extraordinary things that can happen when people choose compassion. One crisp autumn afternoon, a group of hikers were enjoying the scenic beauty of a mountain trail. As they rounded a bend, they were met with a heart-stopping sight. A dog was stranded on a ledge high above a raging river.
The hikers immediately sprang into action. One of them, a skilled climber, carefully made his way down to the terrified dog. With gentle words and reassuring pats, he managed to calm the dog enough to secure him with a rope. Slowly and carefully, they brought the dog back up to safety.
Exhausted but exhilarated, the hikers knew they had witnessed a miracle. The dog, who they later named Lucky, was given a clean bill of health and found a loving forever home. In the bustling city, a small tabby cat named Oliver found himself lost and alone. He had wandered too far from home, and the unfamiliar sights and sounds terrified him. Days turned into nights as Oliver roamed the streets, hungry, scared, and longing for the comfort of his family.
One rainy evening, a kind woman noticed Oliver huddled beneath a car, shivering and soaking wet. She coaxed him out with a can of tuna and took him home. Knowing he must be missed, she posted his picture on a local lost and found website.
Meanwhile, Oliver's family was heartbroken. They had searched everywhere for their beloved cat, putting up posters and knocking on doors. Just when their hope began to dwindle, they saw Oliver's picture online. The reunion was joyous, filled with purrs, cuddles, and tears of relief. Oliver was finally home.
Section 4. Against all odds, nursing an injured bird back to health. A young boy named Sam was playing in his backyard when he discovered a small bird lying injured beneath a tree. Its wing was twisted at an unnatural angle, and it cried out in pain. Sam's heart melted with compassion. He carefully scooped up the bird and ran inside to get help. Sam's parents helped him create a cozy nest for the bird in a small box. They contacted a local wildlife rehabilitator who guided them on how to care for the injured creature. Days turned into weeks as Sam diligently fed the bird, cleaned its wounds, and whispered words of encouragement. Slowly but surely, the bird began to heal. Finally, the day arrived when the bird was strong enough to fly again. Sam and his family watched with bittersweet joy as the bird soared into the sky, its wings carrying it back to freedom. Sam had learned a valuable lesson about compassion, resilience, and the incredible healing power of nature.
Section 5. The Power of Compassion. These stories, though different in detail, share a common thread: the power of compassion. They remind us that even the smallest act of kindness can make a world of difference in the life of an animal. The hikers who rescued Lucky from the ledge could have easily continued on their hike, convincing themselves that there was nothing they could do. The woman who found Oliver could have ignored his plight, assuming he was just another stray. And Sam could have dismissed the injured bird as simply a fact of nature. But they didn't. They chose compassion. They chose to act. And in doing so, they became heroes to these animals, giving them a second chance at life.
Section 6. The Unbreakable Bond. The bond between humans and animals is ancient and profound. Animals enrich our lives in countless ways, offering companionship, loyalty, and unconditional love. They teach us about responsibility, empathy, and the importance of living in harmony with the natural world. The stories of Lucky, Oliver, and the injured bird are not just about animal rescue, they are about the human spirit. They are about our capacity for empathy, our willingness to help those in need, and the deep connection we share with the animal kingdom. When we open our hearts and homes to animals, we receive so much more than we could ever give. We are reminded of the simple joys of life, the importance of kindness, and the extraordinary power of love.
Section 7. Our duty to care. These stories are a call to action, a reminder that we have a responsibility to protect and care for the animals with whom we share this planet. Every day, countless animals are in need of our help. They are abandoned, abused, neglected, and exploited. We can all make a difference. We can choose to adopt, not shop, giving a loving home to an animal in need. We can support our local animal shelters and rescue organizations through volunteering or donations. We can speak out against animal cruelty and advocate for stronger animal welfare laws. The stories of Lucky, Oliver, and the injured bird remind us that even in a world that can sometimes seem dark and indifferent, there is always hope, there's always love, and there's always the chance to make a difference in the life of another living being. Let us all strive to be the heroes that animals need, offering them the compassion, respect, and love they so rightfully deserve.